Present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? Present perfect tense means, what is the meaning of perfect? Perfect means a thing which should be complete, which has no any confusion, which has no any incompletion. It must be complete. Okay, in present perfect tense, action that began in the past and true in the present. What is the meaning of this line? This line means, suppose I have started my action in my past. Past means maybe it can be before a minute, before a second, because every second if it is going, so it is becoming our past. Action that began in the past and true in the present means in this line refers to whenever you are talking about your action which you have completed done, it must be referred to the time. Okay, so let me just give you one example, and for that, okay, if you can see that present perfect tense refers to the action which we have started in our past and still continue in our present, but it must be completely done with specified time. Okay, so action that begin in the past and true in the present means, first of all, let me just talk about the structure which is written here. Structure. What is the structure? Why do we have this structure? This structure will help us to form a sentence in a correct manner, because whenever we are going to form a sentence, so we always require the perfect grammatical terms and conditions. Okay, so subject plus this. What is written here? Has and have. Have and has, or has and have. Why it is written here? These both words refers to the helping verb. Okay, so what are these helping verbs? In present perfect, we will always use two helping verbs, which is has and have, with verbs third form. Which form? Verbs third form. With object. So what is subject? Subject is a performer who will perform an action. Has and have will be used as a helping verb. If we will start our subject with plural noun, so we will put have with subject. Okay, means if my sentence is starting with plural noun, okay, so I will put have as a helping verb. And if my sentence is starting with the singular subject, so I will put has with my subject. And the other formula will remain same. Okay. So let's talk about the first term which I have written here. Action that begin in the past and true in the present. Means whatever the action you have performed, okay, which you have started in the past, but it is done, but still you can see this, or you can talk about this in a present. Okay, so means specified time must be mentioned there. Example, I have played football a lot this week. I is a plural subject, so that's why I have put here have. I have played. Played is a verb, and with play I have put ed because in according to our structure I have preferred verb third form. So that is the reason I have put here ed at the end of the action word. Okay. I have played football a lot this week. So if you can see that I have started my action in a past and I have also done, but I am showing this time period here to show the specified time period, means this action is done completely here and we can talk about it more. Okay, suppose I have just draw the arrows here. You can see I started my work and still continue till my present. This is my present. Okay, so whatever the action you have started in the past and still continue in present, but it is done and we are referring to specified time, so that will be called present perfect tense. Now what is the term 2? In term 2 it is written action that happens in the past but time is not specified. Means those actions which you are talking about that you have done, okay, means it must be done in present. It's okay if you have started in past, but it must be done in present. It must be completely done. In present perfect tense, we will always talk about that the action should be done completely. Okay. Action that happened in the past means in past it started and it must be done, but it is not specified with the specific time. Okay. So let's talk about that. I am going to share my screen again.
That is, and still
All right. So I was talking about another term in which I was talking about that we will not mention our time there. When in term two, I have told you that whenever you are talking about an action which has happened in past and completely done in present, but we will not show the specific time. Means no time specification over there. So I have finished my homework. I said I have finished my homework. I did not mention the time when did I start or when did I end. I just said that I have finished my homework. I have used second term of present perfect means we have two kinds of term. First, in which we will just show the specified time. In term two, we will not show the specified time. Okay. In first term, we will talk about the time. In second term, we will not talk about the time. So as you can see in example one, I have mentioned here this week. So this week is refers to the current time period. Means it is not necessary to show the current time period. But in this sentence, the current time means present time is showing. But in second sentence, I have finished my homework, but I did not mention that when did I start, when did I end. So my term two is also done with it. Okay, let me just talk about it more. Okay, let's talk about the past perfect tense. As I was explained in present perfect tense, whatever the terms we had. In past perfect tense, it is very simple to understand. In past perfect tense, the term is telling you action that completed before any other action in the past. In present tense, whatever the action we have performed, we can talk about it in present with specified times or without specified times. But in past perfect tense, an action must be started in past, must be completed in present in past with before starting any other action. Okay. Action that completed before any other action in the past means an action which you have started in the past and you have already completed in the past. Okay. So that will call as a past perfect tense. If I will talk about the structure in past perfect tense, so you can see subject plus helping verb. Which helping verb is written here? Helping verb is written here head. In present perfect, we were using has and have, but in past perfect, we are using had with verb third form with object. Just keep it in your mind whether you have present perfect, whether you have past perfect, whether you have future perfect. You will always use verbs third form. Okay. But helping verb will be different. Verbs that form will be used in present, will be used in past, will be used in future. Helping verb will be different. As you can see in present perfect, we had has and have. And now in past perfect, we have had. So had will always refer to the past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? An action we have started in past and you have completely done done the action in past before starting any other action. So with example, I can explain you further. I had played football before you came. I had played football. Played is a third form of word. Had, okay, one more thing I want to clear. You can put had with singular noun as well in past tense. You can use had with plural noun as well. There is no any other helping verb, so we can use this in both subject forms. Okay. So I had played football before you came. See, I have used my two actions here. One played and second came. So my first action which I started that was playing and I have completely done this action. That is the reason I moved to the game. Means I moved to the any other action or to talk about the any other action. Okay, so what are we going to talk about it? I had played football before you came. I started my action that was playing and I am talking about any other action which is also done in past but first action was my playing it is done, then the other action is done. Okay. So what is past tense? In past tense, I will or you will always think that an action which I have started, it must be done before starting any other action or before talking about any other action. Okay. So this is past perfect tense. If there is any confusion, if there is any question, you can ask me without any problem.